Hello, I am Rebecca Webb. I enjoy the challenges and creativity that coding brings, and I fell in love with the particular mindset needed for coding a long time ago. I am now looking to do it full-time instead of as a hobby. A hobby I do have is the tabletop game Dungeons & Dragons, of which wizards can be some of the most complicated to keep track of spells for. This website is designed to let you freely add and remove spells, display the cost of any new spells you may wish to add, as well as easily add any custom, otherwise known as homebrew spells to your character. As you can see, my website is divided up into two sections, those the wizard already know on the left, and all spells available to wizards on the right. Both are sortable by level or school of spell, as well as if it is a concentration or ritual spell. When a button is clicked on the All Spells side, an Axios call is made to the D&D 5e API with a query that already returns only the spells of the correct school and level. However, in order to filter out only wizard spells or to check for a concentration or ritual tags, each specific spell URL is collected into one promise all function, which calls each URL and only adds spells that meet the correct criteria from the front end. The promise all allows these calls to be asynchronous and only return to the front end when every spell has been either discarded or added to the array that will be sent onward. At the front end, each spell is taken and displayed with the ability to add spells to the spellbook side from there. If you expand the spell, an Add to Spellbook button appears, which uses the attached index to add the information needed to call and filter that spell into a PostgreSQL database table of known spells. When you click a button on the spellbook side, a GET request is made that filters the spells with a custom SQL where call, and then sends each spell URL into a similar promise.all function as in the all spells side. Homebrew spells instead have their information stored on a secondary table linked to them through a foreign key. Their data is then set to mimic the format of spells from the API and sent back to the front end with the rest. The homebrew table is set to cascade from deleted and can therefore be easily removed when the Remove from Spellbook button is pressed. Now here I have pre-populated the Add Homebrew section in order to add a custom spell. Each piece of data is checked to make sure it is a valid entry and then collected and added to the SQL database. A select call using the spell index is used inside of the insert command in order to add the correct foreign key to the homebrew table. The most challenging part of coding this was definitely getting the Promise All feature to work, as well as nesting the SQL and Axios calls correctly so that they would wait on each other without missing data. Thank you for your time.